Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of the Sanctuary Church Kids Bible Study while social distancing. This is Mommy and
Liam.
yes, this is Mommy and Liam. How are you guys doing today?
Feeling good or feeling bad?
Yes, hopefully you're all feeling good. We miss you a lot. And Liam and I were talking about, a lot of stuff, and we decided to make another video to talk to you guys.
And we're gonna make a plane.
Yes, we are going to make a plane.
And this is my plane.
Yes, it says Liam's plane. Well, it kind of says Liam's plane. We are going to talk about something really cool, and while we talk about that, Liam is going to start decorating the yellow plane, and you're going to decorate this piece of paper for me, right? Right? Okay, cool. Sweet.
I don't know what we're drawing.
Draw whatever you want. So, last time we were all together, we talked about
Mom.
when life changes, God is good. Do you guys remember that? Vaguely, somewhere in the very, very back of your brain? I'm sure you remember a little bit about it. Just in case you don't remember it, though, I wanted to talk about it because I feel like it's something that's really important, especially right now. So, unless you guys have been hiding under your beds, I'm pretty sure that you guys have noticed that we've gone through a lot of change. So, we are not going to school. Well, I don't have to go to school. I haven't gone to school for a long time. But this one has not been going to school for what feels like a month now.
For 100 days.
Yes, 100 days. So a lot of you, I'm sure, have also had that whole thing happen, and your parents are home all the time, and they're, let's face it, driving you crazy. Am I right? So a lot of changes are happening right now. Have you guys had any other changes that you've ever gone through? Yeah, that's pretty tough. When I was little, I had to move to a whole different country. Believe it or not, this is not my first language. I know you couldn't tell my accent is perfect. When I was about 13 years old, I had to move to a whole different country, and that was a big change. I had to learn a new language. I had to meet new friends. I had to go to a new school. So a lot of changes, right? And sometimes changes are good and have fun, and they don't really bother you. And sometimes they're difficult.
Changes are bad.
Well, they're not bad, but it's different, so it's uncomfortable and kind of difficult to adjust. So, for example, right now, you guys are having to do school from home, and that can be difficult, and it can be difficult because, we don't want to do it, because we don't get to see our friends every day, we don't get to go and play in the park, we kind of have to be at home all the time. And it's kind of difficult sometimes to find the good in that, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, what's good about being home and not having to go to school, like doing school from home? Liam, what do you think is good?
You get to learn a lot more.
You get to learn, okay, you get to learn. Do you get to spend time with mommy and daddy a little bit more? Yeah. So, there's always something good about change. It's just, looking for these things. So, again, when we talked about, yes, it's looking so amazing. I'm loving it, really. Wow. I can't even see any yellow anymore. So, he's really getting into this plane. When we were all together and we talked about change, we talked about Moses and how he took all the Israelites out of this Egypt, where they had been living for like 400 years. And he promised them all these great things, right? All these good change. But then when they were out in the desert, they were out there for 40 years in the desert, okay? That is a big change. And it was very difficult for a lot of them to think about.
very long time ago.
It was a very long time ago, and it was a very long time that they had to be in the desert. They were there for 40 years, and they were not too happy about the change.
And they were all slow.
They were slow? Okay. I mean, I guess they walked slowly. It was a little hot. So, but it was a good change, right? Because they were not slaves anymore, and they were free, and they got to be, their own, they just got to be their own people. So I know it's hard sometimes to see the good in change, but there always is good in change. So even though we are learning from home now, we do get to spend more time together. We get to make, fun videos. We get to just experience different things, So I just wanted to, before we get into this plane.
Also cut through.
Well, hold on. I'll show you, okay? Wait, no. But you don't know what we're making yet.
I want to make a picture.
Okay, well, how about you do it with this paper? Because this one is very special. You didn't even decorate it yet.
Actually, I want the yellow.
You want another yellow one? Okay. So, like I was saying, guys, what I want you to take out of this and remember, so that we can go on to the next step, is that when life changes, God is good. There is always a purpose for those changes, and you might not see it right away. You might not be able to see it in the moment, but there is always a purpose. There is always an intention. God doesn't just do it and, for no reason, just for fun. There's always a reason, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So,
I'm going to make this picture.
okay, you make that picture, and I'm going to decorate this paper. So, this is a really cool thing, and I thought it'd be fun for you guys, since we talked about change. We do have a really cool, nice, pretty paper here, but we can change it and make it into something even cooler. Like a plane. So it's going to look like this. We have a couple here, and then you guys can make a few. You can make enough for your parents, and then you guys can have a race and see whose plane is the best, okay? So,
my is definitely better.
all right, so Liam kind of left me hanging a little bit. So he didn't really actually draw anything on it. A good thing is that I wrote God is good on mine, which now that I think about it, I probably should have done that after I did the cut, but it's okay. We'll show you guys. So, first, you're going to start with a piece of paper. Now, if you don't have a fancy orange one like I do, you can just grab paper from home for printing. Liam is going to go show you guys. And while he does that, so you just grab this and you're going to measure.
Just grab a normal paper.
Yes, perfect. A normal paper. So we're going to grab this paper and we're going to fold it so that it looks like a square. So, because we want a square to make this plane, all right? And it's gonna be the easiest thing ever, and you only need to really just make one cut, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and fold it once, okay? And then, well, actually once there, and then we're gonna fold it one more time. So this piece right here that you guys see right here, we're gonna fold it. And we're going to bring it up like this, making sure you guys don't fold the bottom part, right? Because we want to keep that square. Yeah. So I have this right here. So this is what we got right now. Now this piece right here, you guys just need to cut, okay? So you can either cut it or,
And then you have to fold it.
If you want to be really
then you just stick it on.
Yeah, just like that.
You pin.
Super easy.
This
It's actually really is a lot. It's like super fast. So you can either cut it
pin this,
or you can do this fancy little trick that I have here. If you do this trick, you need to make sure that you really push down on that line so that when you pull the paper, separate it, it comes right off and it doesn't rip the square. You really don't want to mess the square. So look at that. Ta-da, we have a square and we have most of my God is good. I'm also gonna write here, Mom is the best. And my plane is number 1 because I'm winning this race. And then we're gonna do some little swirls. I just like decorating stuff. And it's gonna be a lot more fun once we start to fold. All right, so okay, ready? So we have our paper.
I need tape.
And we're gonna grab whatever corner you guys want. I'd probably do like one of the ones that is opposite to the line that we made. And you're gonna fold this up, okay? And you're going to
Fold it like
leave. So if you can see, we folded it almost at this line, okay? So make sure that it's a straight fold, not like the one that I just made. And then we're gonna fold one more time. And you guys remember that line I was telling you about? You're gonna fold it just above that line. So what I'm gonna do...
I need another piece of
Oh man, he's getting crazy here with his paper. So what I'm gonna do to show you guys is...
I need to do the front and the back one.
Okay,
Because it has to stick.
of course. So if you guys see right here, I drew the line, and that's where I had originally folded this to turn it into a square, right? So remember when I was cutting the paper? So that's where I originally folded it. I drew a line there so you guys can see. So I have my first fold, and then I have my second fold, which is just above that middle line.
There.
And then you're gonna do one more fold up, okay? So you saw that? So we have 1 fold, 2 folds, 3 folds, all right?
There.
We good?
Mama, look.
Beautiful. Now,
Guys, kids.
that looks great, dude. Not the right craft, but hey, whatever.
It looks.
And it has a bunch of hearts, so who doesn't like that? Now, here's the kicker. So you have this right here. This is where we've done our folds. Now, if I turn it this way, you're gonna fold it in, and you see how there's like a little pocket right here? Maybe you guys can see it, but there'll be a pocket, and you just kind of tuck it in right there. There we go. And make a circle. So you see how it is tucked in. Nice. See that? Doesn't even need tape. If you guys will feel more comfortable with tape, you can put a little piece of tape. We're like crossing arms here. Just put a little bit of tape so that it stays. Cool? So here's the main part. Now,
Glue and tape.
close. Remember this little piece of paper? I hope you guys didn't throw it away or do anything. Again, you can decorate it. I'm gonna write number 1 plain over here. World record. I don't know. I'm just kidding. All right, sweet. So, you're
My
gonna fold this
Leg.
in half. Okay.
Oh wait, Mama. I will keep it like that. Look, watch.
Nice.
When it comes up
Uh-huh.
to somebody's head,
Very cool.
watch.
What is this exactly?
It's my robot.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Nice.
Ready?
Maybe we should make a robot for next
When
time.
it comes close up to somebody's head.
Oh, well, look at that. It reaches at you. Very nice.
No, it can't.
You should make that like a 6-foot one so that when people are getting too
No.
close, they know that they need to stick 6 feet apart.
No, actually, it's a 1 foot.
So, all right, guys. So I folded this in half. I'm going to glue it. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this so that it
Very
stays.
careful scissors.
Yes, very careful. No, he's not. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put glue here. And this is where you can really like play with it. You know, maybe your plane needs a little less weight. So if it doesn't work, you can just cut it in half.
Or a little bit of color.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna fold it again, make sure it's glued. And then the part that where it opens, you want to put that, here's your plane. Here's the part that opens. That's gonna be facing this way, okay? And then you wanna, again, make sure that you are putting this right in the middle. That looks about right. And then you can grab a little bit of tape, or again, if you don't have tape, glue, whichever one. I'm gonna use a little tape because it'll be faster and we can make sure that it is on. And we're gonna
Mama,
put it on this side as well.
You can't believe how long it took me to pin this.
I can't, it took you as long as it took me to do the video. That's how long. All right, guys, here we go. Here it is. Now you can kind of bend these a little bit. Oop, careful. So you can bend these a little bit up like that. And there you have it. Now, I kept throwing it this way and it was the wrong way. This is how you want to throw it. So you see the tip is right here. And you can just
No.
There we go. And so now you can go ahead.
No, this is not the front. This is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is the front. And now you guys make a bunch of these and you can test them out. You can go outside with your parents and see whose plane flies the furthest. All right?
But you have to throw them slowly.
Slowly, yes. Yes. So you guys just figure it out, see which one, you know, maybe you can throw them faster. I don't know. Look at that. Whoa.
Don't touch mine.
Wait, let me do this one. Let's see. Whoosh. Nice.
Is that mine?
All right, guys. Thank you so much again for coming and watching our video. If you liked our video, make sure you push the like button. Let us know in the comments what you guys want to see us do next time. And
Bye.
yeah, until next time. Bye, guys.